Hello, Graybeard here, and welcome to the channel. I hope you like this video today, and if you do, please hit that like button. Hit it anyway. You can lie to me. I'm a man, I can take it. And comment, share. This little channel could use all the help it can get. But anyways, we're gonna take a little more extensive ride today on the Amyet S8 dual motor all-wheel drive. If you didn't watch the last video, hopefully you'll go back and watch it too, where I kind of put it together and everything. Yeah, when we took the last ride, it was a short one because this was loose. I got that tight. When it comes to tightening these forks, these two little holes there, there's an Allen bolt in there about the same size as that one, I believe. You got to loosen this, and loosen those, and then tighten this. And keep checking until it quits wobbling. Don't make it too tight. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to steer. But you just want to take any kind of slack out of that as you can. There's no slack in it at all, but it still turns okay. And once you get that adjusted, then you tighten these bolts here back. One here, and these two here. And once you can like tap on these with like a rubber mallet or something to make sure they seat down, because that's why you got to loosen these, is because it's going to go down a little bit, and where that slack's coming out of there. But anyways, we got that fixed. I fixed that right after the last ride, and Mother Nature's been playing tricks on me. So you can see the ground's still kind of wet. There's the moisture on top of the truck still hasn't dried off, and the sun's been in and out of the clouds all day today, so hopefully we'll get plenty of the sun and less of the cloud. And let me make sure mics are working. I need to get my riding shades. Oh, you know what? I left them in the house. I'll be right back. Well, I got my shades, and I figured I'd go over a few things in case I missed anything when I did the last video. She's got hydraulic brakes. Here's your light switch. I guess I had the light on. Oh yeah, after I adjusted those forks I took off during the night. But yeah, here's your light switch. Left and right turn signal. It only shows up on the back because there's no front turn signals. Of course, this is to adjust your, run your little screen. Horn. It's not on right now. And then A/B selector. A is one motor, B is both motors. Of course, you got your shifters. Hydraulic brakes. I think I already said that. Dual shocks with springs on the back. I think these work so much better than them little ones that goes in like the Jansen X50. That's the weakest point on that bike, is that rear shock. But it's a beefy bike. 160 millimeter rotors. 160 or 165, one or the other. But oh yeah, you can even ride one up. I don't know if I ever will, but I could if I had to. This is a chick magnet though. Oh. Might have to ride one up one day. I don't know. But let's get her. Yes, what you call it? Suspension set to the softest setting, so it's nice and soft right now, which I kind of like. I'm hoping you can see the screens better today. I got them pointed more up. Hopefully that's not too bad. But we got speed on this one. We can adjust it. What am I on? Yeah, see, I can hardly see the screen, and I can't. It doesn't pivot. I have to unbolt it to Yeah, I can't see it. Oh, there we are. It's down here. Still getting used to the bike. Okay. I acted like it didn't want to take off there for a second. Let's take off this way. Yeah, that was just single motor. I'm hoping you can hear me good. You should be able to. Yeah, I can't wait to get the mirrors on. I was going to do that beforehand, but I'm afraid I better get this ride in before the rain comes back around. And I apologize if I yell a lot. I noticed that in my last video. See, I'm hearing a bunch of wind noise. And it tends to make me think like y'all can't hear me very well. And then I end up yelling. Yeah, it does just fine in single motor, just like the other two. Woohoo! Yeah, all that noise was probably the battery. I gotta address that soon. I don't like that at all. I don't like to hit bumps too hard and stuff like that because I don't want to. I've seen people do rides and, you know, do the video on the rides and reviews or whatever. So one guy was riding his, and it was one that he paid for. He was like me. He wasn't just a reviewer. Two motors. I'm hoping y'all can see well. Yeah, so easily keep up with the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. No problem. If I was a lot lighter, it would probably keep up with the 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, no problem. Yeah, I'd say if you was under 200 pounds, this thing would hit 35, no problem. It hit 34 with me. And I was, well, I think we was going kind of downhill. But it was doing like 32, 33 going up a slight hill, which kind of surprised me. Of course, it's got double the motor and possibly more than double the power. I'm hoping y'all can see the screens. They're pretty close. They're about a mile an hour off, which is pretty good. Yeah, I can't wait to put the new tires on and get that wobble out. I'm thinking it's mostly on the front. Hate not having mirrors. Yeah, see, we're going uphill. So we're doing 31 uphill. Come on. Here's what I wanted to test on. Need to the big hill. Going 28. That other bike could be about 20, 19 or something by now. She grabbing and going though. Losing speed, but not very fast. Woohoo! Woohoo! I puttered out. Woo! She gets up that hill twice as fast as the other bikes. There we go. Wonder if we'll see a deer this time. Last time I went this way, we saw a deer. A couple of them, actually. 3 to be exact. Woohoo! It was right around this curve we saw one last time. No luck today, I guess. This area and coming up that hill, it's common to see deer. Woohoo! This is a steep little hill right here. Steep little hill. This is where I wished I'd had my mirrors. The wind is catching us right now, and we're going slightly uphill. Woohoo, that little birdie. I'm hoping y'all can see the road well. Trying not to slouch. There's 34. Kind of started going uphill again. Got my jacket on, otherwise we'd be a little more wind resistant or aerodynamic, whatever. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, getting a lot of wind. But if I remember correctly, they advertised 32 on the sales page on Amazon for this particular bike and the S6. Woohoo! Skirt! Woohoo! I got them a new garage set in there for some reason. I wonder what they got it for. Haven't been out this way for a while. Actually, I think that was the chain making most of that noise. Can't see my battery. I need to get somewhere where I can see the meter for the battery. This is one motor. Till I see the battery, I'm kind of worried about how much juice I'm using. Woohoo! Y'all might be able to see it, but I can't. Okay, we got showing 4 bars. It just went back up from 3. Woohoo! I was worried we might be about out and I didn't know it. I can kind of see it now that I know where it's at. I thought I heard somebody coming. Yeah, I don't expect to get a ton of range out of this thing running both motors. It sure is fun while you're doing it though. Oh. It's almost like riding an electric motorcycle more than an electric bike when you're running dual motors. That thing took about 3 seconds to kick in on pedal assist. Yeah, I ain't gonna turn around. I want to take that the long route. Oh, comes a car. Oh. Yeah, you gotta get took off. Then you can click over to B, and otherwise she's gonna scratch and claw the knobbies off the tire. Yeah, I need to, there. These grips aren't completely tight. This cute little street here, these little houses, they seem to be fairly well kept. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the wind catching this jacket. Woohoo! I can see the display a little bit better now. I need to turn it up just a hair. You know, face it up a little bit. I figured to straighter up and down, I kept it to be better for y'all to see. Because you're down lower than my face. But then I couldn't see it. As long as the sun ain't real bright, I can see it better. I'm assuming that's what it is, where we're in the shade. Yeah, they could have done better on the display and the tires. Other than that, it's a pretty slick little bike. Pretty cool. Oh, I don't know what that was. It bounced off my cheek. Some kind of bug. Got one rotor making a little bit of noise. Ching, 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 ching. I got them calipers about as centered on the rotor as I can have them though. Yeah, this is a cool bike. This is a very cool bike. I'd have to say, bang for your buck. This has to edge out the Jansno a little bit. Now, it's a fairly steep hill here. And this bike don't mind pulling my 230-pound butt up it. I was wanting to go down across where the Dairy Queen used to be. Oh, we are. We're still doing it. Well, yeah, it's closed down. That's sad. I hate that Dairy Queen's closed. Oh. I guess it's both rotors making that noise. Yeah, it was a Dairy Queen, and then not long ago, somebody opened it up as like a little mom and pop, you know, one-horse business. And I guess that's already shut down. That's sad. That's why you gotta support your local businesses, no matter where you're at in the world. Yeah, like a Walmart or something, big businesses like that, they can get by without all the support little business needs. I mean, their whole thing is that local business. Walmarts and Targets and all in places like that, they need the local business. I mean, that's the main thing, but they usually place themselves somewhere where they get a lot of the business off the main highways or interstates and stuff like that. If you notice, anywhere you get off an interstate, there's usually a Walmart or something close by. Yeah, she's just slightly down on power. Still doing almost 30 up a hill though. I ain't took it easy on her. Yeah, it'll use the battery down pretty quick, running both motors. Yeah, I think it's that extra motor is only intended for when you need it. We're down on to one motor right now. Now we're kind of downhillish a little bit, equaling out, fixing to go uphill. So it's still doing pretty darn good. So this thing will do 28, 29 with one motor. Yeah, I think most of the wobble I feel is off that front tire. I know I keep saying it, but I mean it, dang it. Figured I'd go down to one motor to try to assure we get home. I can't see that battery bar, the battery meter. And this Dairy Queen, I can't remember if it's going to open back up or not. Of course, there's that one. There's the one that I just talked about to shut down. And then there's one up on Cumberland. I've taken you by it a couple of times. But that one up on Cumberland, it'll be the last one to shut down. Yeah, I can't wait to change these tires out, especially that front one. We're going up a hill, and I don't feel like pedaling it. Yeah, this bike will make you lazy. I can almost see the battery meter, but not quite. Oh. I guess I could pedal. So, well, I'd have to slow down to do any good. Yeah, you get about 22 miles an hour and up. You're not really helping when you pedal. Challenger. Sound like it was cammed up too. Yeah, and one motor it does just like the other two. But you hit that second motor and that's when she becomes a beast. Yeah, you hit that second motor and it almost forgets it's almost down on battery power. Probably need to throw a couple extra pounds of pressure in these tires. And I don't know if they'll take it though. as cheap as these tires look like they're made. That's a pretty mountain. Hopefully I ain't been slouching too much. Whew. Smell like somebody just cleaned their car out and used way too much smell good in it. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, you could have used that about 50 feet back. Still getting 31 till you hit a hill. Pretty. Look at that mountain. I get to look at that every day. It's just gorgeous. Trying to miss all the patches. The ones that I can anyhow. Woohoo! Woohoo! I still can't see it. I need to turn that screen up just a little bit. Hopefully I can see it better that way. I remembered to turn it back to A. Woohoo! Skirt! Yeah, she's quite the bike. Other than that cheap tire wobble, I know I could probably fidget with it and eventually get them centered to ride a little less wobbly. Let's do this. Let's see if it's got it. A lot of these bikes have, if you hold down the down button, it'll take off and help you push. Yep. And it's a little faster than I want it to be. Oh. But it does it just like the other two. I think that one does it. Next time we go on the Jans, we're going to try that out. And this time, I need to remember to take my riding shades off. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I had the tires laying up here already. They're not the best tires in the world, but they're better than what's on the bike. Plus, it's the street treads. They're identical to these on the Jans. No, I'm not going to buy any more. I just really thought with that bike there being black, that the white walls would really pop, and I think they do. But these are cheaper tires as well. But you know, the white walls, they yellow after a while. And I'm gonna have to set you down here somehow or another. Get my riding shades in their little Ziplocky. That's the way I've kept them since I got them. I think I got them far back as when I was riding the mini bikes regular. Kind of scared to now. Every now and then I see other people doing it though. There's another one that rides one very similar to this. It's not a BT200X. It's the one with the fake tank on it. But it's a Coleman. Mine's a little louder and stuff though. The one he was riding, the guy I saw, was it had the factory exhaust on it and everything. But anyways, let me know what you thought. She got up that big hill with no problems. It didn't even break a sweat. I did a little bit, but it didn't. Yeah, I need to tilt that up. We're down to 2 bars on there. That was a decent ride though, and it was mostly on both motors. So yeah, it did pretty good. I'm actually impressed that of course it is 26 amp hours. Like I say, this one's 14. On a single motor, that's not too bad. But this one's 22.5 on a single motor, so that's pretty darn good. This one's 26 amp hour, but you have an extra motor to draw that sucker down. And it do. But yeah, we're down, like I say, 2 bars. We might get a little ride out of that after this, but not much of one. But yeah, she's fun to ride. Like I say, last time when I put it together, I didn't want to go too far because it was loose right here. And got that tightened up. She does just fine. Just fine. Tell me what you think about the color. Oh, there's your halo. Give y'all a real good look at her. She's a slick little bike. Not the fanciest or nothing, but for $1,000, to me that's a lot of money. And to a lot of other people it probably is too. But to some people can throw $1,000 out there like it ain't nothing. And you know, this is well worth it. Bang for your buck. I think it might edge out the Jans No. And it's mainly, you got that battery and the dual motor. They got a Jans No X70. Now it comes with even more battery power than that. But the X70 has this battery, frame's different, has another battery up here. I think both together equals 34 amp hours, but it still only has one motor. So, that's where this one edges it out. And because the X70 is around the same price as this. After shipping and everything, it's going to be around $1,100. This one was shipped to my door. Was you know, like I say, that halo stays on as long as the bike is on. Turn her off. Boop. But yeah, a 1060, between 1060 and 1065. I can't remember the exact number. But yeah, down to one. Oh, I don't know. That's the speed thingy on the phone. I guess that's what. No, it shows like a battery, don't it? Anyways. But yeah, the Jans No X70 is a nice bike now. But if you want something that's wicked fun compared to the single motor, This here is a game changer for around the same price. Like I say, Jansno was $801.38, I think it was. Shipped to my door. Well worth it. Well worth it. That bike it's a good one. Back shock makes a lot of noise when you hit bumps here lately. But you can upgrade that real easy, which I plan to do soon. And this one was the first one I bought. It was $11.99.99. I don't know what the heck that is on the. It's like a spider web fell on my bike. Anywho's, yeah, it was $11.99.99. No taxes. They ate the taxes and they shipped it to you for free. That was the out the door price. I caught it on sale. I don't know if it's ever been that cheap since. I think you normally go around $12.99, $13.99 on sale here lately. Of course, I got mine right before the prices really started jumping up, you know, on everything. You know, due to the COVID and everything. You know how the prices, you know, the inflation shot up. But yeah, bang for your buck though. We'll see how she lasts. But looking at it, that's a beefy little bike. The only thing that worries me is the battery mount, and we'll do something to alleviate that. Other than that, this bike is awesome, and I hope you liked this video. And if you did, hit that like. If not, lie to me anyway, and hit like it anyway. And comment, share, like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. If you've gotten this far, you might as well. And it would help the little channel out. I've been picking up quite a few. Just recently I hit over 1,200, and now I'm already up to like 1,234. And I know, to a big channel, that's nothing. 1,234, they probably get that in a day. But for an itty bitty channel like this, it's yeah, 30 some subscribers, and just like, let's see, I probably got 15 to 20 of them in the last week. I mean, that's pretty good for me. It seems like it's picking up slowly but surely. It's like a locomotive. It takes it a while to get there, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. But anyways, like I say, I hope you enjoyed it, and come back next time for another one.